Hello, and welcome back to channel name Top Coin. Today, we're diving deep into the world of Algerian numismatics, exploring a very special coin, the 20 centimes coin from 1972. We'll be taking a closer look at its history, design, current market value, and whether this coin might be a hidden treasure in your collection. If you're into coin collecting, Algerian history, or simply curious about currency, stick around and don't forget to like and subscribe for more coin adventures. So, let's start by traveling back to Algeria in the early 1970s. Algeria had gained its independence from France in 1962, a hard-fought journey that left a deep imprint on the nation's identity and economy. The country was on a path toward rebuilding its identity, including its currency. In 1964, just a couple of years after independence, Algeria launched its own currency, the Algerian dinar, replacing the Algerian franc. The Algerian dinar was subdivided into 100 centimes, with various denominations being introduced to facilitate everyday transactions. Among these coins was the 20 centimes, which emerged as a relatively small denomination but still a crucial part of Algeria's monetary system. The 1972 issue of the 20 centimes coin is particularly fascinating for collectors today because it reflects both the political atmosphere of post-independence Algeria and the artistry of Algerian coin design. At the time, Algeria's government wanted its coins to symbolize unity, resilience, and cultural pride. Now, let's examine the design of this coin in detail. The 1972 Algerian 20 centimes coin is small, but every element on it has significance. The coin was made from an aluminum bronze alloy, which gives it a golden, shiny appearance. This material choice was deliberate, as it ensured durability while keeping production costs low. Starting with the obverse side, at the center you'll find an intricate wreath pattern, a common motif in Algerian coinage that represents abundance and prosperity. Above the wreath, the face value, 20 centimes, is clearly marked in both Arabic numerals and script. Surrounding the central design is an Arabic inscription reading, or the People's Democratic Republic of Algeria. This inscription reflects the official name of Algeria and represents the ideals of sovereignty and democratic governance. Now moving to the reverse side of the coin, it displays the year of mintage in the Islamic calendar, 1392 AH, and the Gregorian calendar year, 1972. The coin's reverse side also features a stylized crescent and star, symbols frequently associated with Islamic heritage, which adds an additional layer of cultural identity. Together, the wreath, Arabic text, and crescent design form a powerful symbol of Algeria's heritage and aspirations during the early years of independence. Now, let's get into the question every collector wants to know. How much is the 1972 Algerian 20 centimes coin worth today? Given its age, historical value, and rarity, this coin has become quite collectible, especially for those interested in African or Middle Eastern numismatics. But the coin's value can fluctuate depending on a few key factors: condition, rarity, and demand. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, or MS. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A 20 centimes coin in circulated condition might be worth around $1 to $5, depending on where. But if you have an uncirculated or near-mint condition piece, you might fetch a much higher price. While not an extremely rare coin, the 1972 20 centimes isn't commonly found in pristine condition. Uncirculated examples, especially those with minimal marks and no visible scratches, are rare and sought after. Although not as widely popular as European or American coins, there's a growing market for North African coins, and the 20 centimes piece from Algeria's early independence era holds special interest for certain collectors. As more collectors recognize its historical significance, demand for this coin has been slowly rising. On average, a circulated 1972 20 centimes might sell for around $1 to $5 in online markets, while a higher grade or uncirculated coin can go up to $20 or more in auctions or specialty stores. If you have a graded piece from a reputable service like PCGS or NGC, that could potentially increase its worth as well. Is it possible that the value of the 1972 20 centimes coin could increase in the future? Absolutely. Coins from countries like Algeria are still underappreciated in the global market, especially compared to American or European coins. But as collectors expand their focus to include African coins, we could see a rise in demand for unique, historic pieces like this. Factors that could influence future appreciation include Algeria's economic conditions, increased interest in African numismatics, and the coin's historical value. So if you're a collector who loves the idea of holding a piece of Algerian history, this coin could be an interesting and potentially profitable addition to your collection. So, where can you find a 1972 Algerian 20 centimes coin? If you're actively looking to purchase one, a few options might be worth checking out. Websites like eBay, NUMISMATICS, and even specialized numismatics sites often have listings for Algerian coins, including the 20 centimes. Check out local or regional coin shops and fairs. Although not as common as European or American coins, Algerian coins might pop up in international coin fairs. North African coin collections make it into high-profile auctions, especially in European markets. It's worth keeping an eye out for any such auctions. In summary, the 1972 20 centimes Algerian coin is not just a piece of metal. It's a symbol of Algerian independence, identity, and resilience. Whether you're collecting for historical interest, investment, or just love rare coins, the 20 centimes has something special to offer. So, if you have one in your collection, hold on to it. It may just increase in value over the years. Today, we're diving deep into the story of an often overlooked yet fascinating piece of Algerian history, the 10 centime coin from 1979. We'll explore its historical context, its significance, and of course, its market value. Plus, you might be surprised by how much these small coins can be worth to the right collector. So, let's get started. First, let's rewind back to the 1970s in Algeria. Algeria had recently gained independence from France in 1962 after a long and difficult struggle. By the late 1970s, the country was establishing its own identity and asserting itself on the global stage. The 10 centime coin from 1979 is a part of this journey. It was a reflection of Algerian culture, independence, and national pride, and it's more than just a coin, it's a piece of Algerian history. Now, let's take a close look at the coin itself. The 1979 10 centime coin is relatively small and made of aluminum. It has a diameter of 20 millimeters and weighs about 2 grams. On the obverse side, that's the front, you'll find the face value 10 centimes in Arabic script, with the date in the Islamic calendar. Below it, there's a beautiful wreath, symbolizing peace and prosperity. Now, if we flip the coin over to the reverse side, you'll see the national emblem of Algeria. This emblem, or zer, is very symbolic and incorporates elements important to Algeria. It includes a rising sun, which is often seen as a symbol of hope and progress, a handshake representing unity, and symbols of agriculture and industry. Together, these elements capture Algeria's vision and values during the post-colonial era. So why was this coin created, and what was its purpose? In 1979, Algeria was in the midst of a massive economic development phase, largely driven by its oil and natural gas reserves. As part of their economic reform efforts, Algeria introduced various coins, including this 10 centime piece, to support daily transactions and help foster a sense of national pride in Algerian currency. This coin was primarily used for small transactions, such as purchasing everyday goods and services. Although it was small in value, it circulated widely across the country, connecting millions of Algerians through commerce and trade. Alright, let's get to the part that many of you are probably curious about, its value. The Algerian 10 centime coin from 1979 isn't made of precious metals, so its material value alone isn't high. But for collectors, this coin can still hold value for several reasons. The market value for a standard 1979 10 centime coin in average condition is usually around 10 cents to 25 cents USD. But coins in exceptional condition, such as those rated uncirculated or mint state, can fetch up to $2 or even $3 among collectors. For Algerian coin enthusiasts, however, it's not just about the material or nominal value. Instead, the value lies in the coin's historical significance. Now, here's where things get interesting. Some variants or rare coins from 1979 can attract a lot of attention, especially if they have unique characteristics like a minting error. Errors in the minting process, like off-center designs, double strikes, or die cracks, can make a coin more valuable due to its rarity. Coins with distinct minting errors could sell for significantly more than the typical coin, sometimes even reaching $50 to $100. That might not sound like a fortune, but for a small coin like the 10 centime, that's a huge markup. So if you ever come across one of these, it's definitely worth checking with a numismatist or a coin appraisal expert. Now, if you're thinking about collecting or selling one of these coins, here are some key factors that will affect its value. Like most collectible coins, the 1979 10 centimes value will depend heavily on its condition. The best-rated ones are those that show minimal wear, with clear designs and details. As I mentioned before, errors add value. If you spot anything unusual on the coin, it's worth having it checked out. collectors who focus on coins from Algeria or from nations in North Africa and the Arab world may place a premium on this piece due to its cultural and historical value. While these coins were once common, they've become harder to find over time. Many were lost, damaged, or removed from circulation, which has increased interest in those still in good condition. Now, is the 10 centime coin from 1979 worth investing in? For most collectors, this coin is more of a historical piece than a money-making investment. But if you're interested in the history of Algeria or North African coinage, it's a wonderful addition to any collection. For those who are building a coin collection with the hope of growing its value, look out for the rarer minting errors and coins in excellent condition. As Algeria continues to develop, these coins might attract more interest and value over time. Numismatic markets can be unpredictable, so who knows? This little 10 centime could become even more cherished. Alright, everyone, that wraps up our deep dive into the Algerian 10 centime coin from 1979. From its roots in a newly independent Algeria to its current status as a collector's piece, it's amazing how much history can be packed into such a small object. Whether you're collecting for passion or profit, coins like these are a beautiful way to connect with the past. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more videos on fascinating coins from around the world. And if you have a coin collection story or a specific coin you'd like us to cover, leave it in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting!